to throw. It's Collins. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Let's talk about Bowling Green for a minute. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step? There he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. They're working that left side.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Look out, he's got room. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Big run there, gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Great job by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Falcons can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Collins. Gets it to the back. Gives it the big stiff arm. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, his head is spinning. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, BG. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come in.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this is...
Touchdown, Bowling Green! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to pass. It's Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
Turning it on. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkins. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on